Welcome back to the Supernova Sun Goddess Tarot. We've got an interesting vibe going today. I'm just feeling the Earth Angels. Earth Angel, Earth Angel, will you be mine, my darling dear, all of the time. I'm such a fool in love with you. Get into the cards. Yeah. This is an interesting one, I do gotta say, and she's also sitting on one. I forget which one you decided to sit on, my cutie. But look, check it out. Looks pretty fun. Here we go. So, you guys hear the plane? Wow, so loud. Yeah, because this is a pretty deep dive of a reading to get into, to be honest. So, I mean, that sounds pretty fitting. I don't even know where to start here. I wanted to start up there, but I kind of want to start here. It's like, I feel like someone wishes that they could go back in time. You know what I mean? Like Austin Powers, and like how Dr. Evil goes back in time to like steal Austin's mojo, right? And they go back in time to like stop him with like The Spy Who Shagged Me, right? And to come back, and like it's all back and forth from the past to help the future. You know what I mean? So I feel like somebody is kind of really wishing that they could start over with you, or like go back and change things, you know? And the reason for that being that, because if they could go back in time, that would mean that they could like rebalance everything to work out the way that they want it to, or wished it could have, you know what I mean? Like, this is the card of like rebalancing, they say, your accounts. But like, to me, it's like, yeah, like rebalancing time and like, just like fixing things, you know what I mean? And like making things smooth again. So it's like someone just wishes so bad that like they could just take everything back and start over and just smooth this all out, you know what I mean? In order to like be able to have this dream life, you know what I mean? Like a dream family life that like they can see so clearly, but they just feel like it's impossible to have at this point because of everything that's gone on, and they don't know how to fix it. They don't know what to do. Like they can look in the mirror and like see what they want, but they don't know how to make it happen. Like they're just like, how, you know what I mean? Like, how am I going to transform this? You know, and Spirit is saying like, reach for the sky. Like, believe, you know what I mean? Like, nothing is impossible. Dreams are not impossible, you guys. Like, I'm sorry, but it makes me so sad that I have to stress that to people, that no one believes. Not just in themselves, but like in dreams and in anyone. And everyone should believe, and they most definitely should believe in themselves, you know? Like, because otherwise you're just swirling around here into nothingness, into the moon, into the dark side of the moon. You're going to end up swirling into the dark side of the moon, or just swirling around like in the freaking Devil's Triangle. And newsflash, that's exactly what the devil wants. He wants you in his freaking twisted triangle swirl of debauchery and abyss, okay? Like, he wants to keep everyone in fear and lack and in anxiety and speech, you know, and stuck, you know, like I'm having a hard time speaking, you know, and that's not cool. And like, people want to be free, and they want to move, and they want to be happy, I hope. And they want to have a family, or not, sure, or have someone and dance around and freaking live life like happy in the 60s. You know what I mean? Like, let's groove, everybody. But anyway, so it's like, this has been a real journey, and this, yeah, it's going to take transforming, just like it takes transforming any time to change something, you know what I mean? Or to acquire a goal. You're going to have to transform something in your life to get something, right? So then it just gets even more interesting. So it's like, this one to me, it's like, okay, so basically, like fell into the swirl here. And it's like, all right, we fell into this time warp or time trap, whatever. And so then to change things, right? Like, and that meant like, all right, let's dive in and start creating, and let's beat this trickster, and let's freaking, look at the past. Like, this is the loop, you know what I mean, that someone went down. Like, beat the trickster, look at the past, freaking meet with your guides, like talking, like dream. I feel like this is like dream state, like figuring something out in the dream state, thinking. And then this one was the Ace of Arrows, and actually when it originally fell out, it fell like pointing to my, you know what I mean? So when I'm talking about being a pure, I'm talking about like, so now like their advice that I was getting is that you should be like, when you're making decisions and thinking about the future, and especially like if it's a person, instead of thinking with your little mind, or your little heart, I think you need to think with your yoo-hoo, you know what I mean? Because like that is your divine feminine. Like that is your, you know what I mean? So like, and if you're celibate and haven't been sleeping with anyone or whatever, you know what I mean? Like you're basically like, if you've done all of this like really deep work, like you're pure and you're a celibate in your soul, right? Like technically, right? Like you've cleared a lot of karma. So it's like, so you should be thinking with that notion. So think with your celibacy or like your purity, and make decisions from there about what you want for your future and what is going to help you. And P.S. this also goes for freaking men, okay? Oh, and I just noticed he's got like a girl on his chest. And there's a dolphin. Someone is obviously, you are literally imprinted in someone's heart. That's really interesting. But what I was going to say about guys, so same thing for you. You should start, like, I know they say, like, you think with your dick, but, like, literally think with your, freaking wand, and, like, what your actual real intentions are with your wand when you're dating someone. Are you using it just to please yourself? Or, like, what are your future goals for your wand, right? Like, are you trying to have kids? Or not, because then that should dictate how you are treating other people, and like how you are using your wand, which you should not be overusing. You know what I mean? Because that's not divine. All right, so I know this is turning into a whole thing. I didn't realize it was gonna be this long. I'm gonna have to put these all together and for one video for later. But anyway, someone finds you, like this person that you have literally imprinted on their dang heart. Like, they're never going to forget you. Look, they're literally looking down at that. Like, you've really impacted someone and changed someone. Like, no one's ever thought about things in their life or themselves, or just like, they've never thought like they have before because of you. Like, you make people think, and I'm sorry, but that's like so beyond beautiful. But they see you as that you have it all. You are the magician. You are so strong, like so strong. You're so in tune. You're so connected. You know what you're talking about. And you can have anything you want, like your dreams. And someone thinks you're cute as a button. And they want to press that button. They want to restart that button for this. You know what I mean? Like, this is why they want to turn back time, or wish they could turn back time, to have this with you. And they don't know how to do that. And they're struggling. And so they're like, how do I turn back time here? Because like, she's over here happy as a lark, and like, look at this wisdom. Like, it's just like, I'm hearing like, I can't touch this. You know what I mean? And it's like, freaking frick. Like, I just can't keep up with this person. It's like, each time you just like succeed higher, or like just become more impossible, more intriguing, more mysterious. And they're like, so someone is just like, how is she doing this? But also clearly like, she's got power and been working on a lot, but like, you've also let go of a lot. Like, look at that. Do you see like that mountain of baggage or whatever that is? Like, and she's still holding this little bag, right? But she's like, okay, I really need to think about, like, this is all I need going forward. I don't need any of that anymore. So it's like, I don't know. It's like how there's just been like, it's so much, but like, yeah, so much wisdom has been acquired. Like, I'm being drawn to her, head wrap. And like, it's just like your intuition, like, people just don't understand. Like, how do you find out, and how do you know these things? And like, it's just like, just how? Also, someone is wondering, how the hell do you go through all this and let it go and be like this? Like this? How is it possible that you are so peaceful and like fine when you've literally like been through so much? It's like, to me, it almost looks like Gaza, like a bomb. You know what I mean? It's like, how, like, at war. You know what I mean? It's like, this is like, it's like a very terrifying battleground. It's like what it feels like to me, but yet you're like, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm like easily gonna walk away, and I got my little bag, and it's cool. I got my little bag and my cute head wrap and my earrings, and you know what? I'm walking away, and I'm gonna be fine. And I'm looking towards, well, she's not looking at the future right now, but she's looking down, right? She's fine. And so it's just like, somehow you know how to play with the wolves. So you know what, babe? I'm gonna tell you to keep playing with these wolves, because that's playing with your polarity and integrating what you've learned, your light and your dark. You know what I mean? And like, my eye was going up to the stars here, so it's like, keep believing and keep looking up. And I was getting that Justin Bieber song, we can go nowhere but up from here, my dear, and then just looking at, you know what I mean? It's like, you do have control and say over like how your life pans out, right? Because it has thus far, and you're okay, right? You are. So like, you have the power to get through anything and to do anything, right? And like, she's looking at this candle, and she's so happy in her world. So it's like, so do it. Create your world, or this other person, create the dream and transform and do it. And with that being said, like, create your bliss, your ecstasy. Don't actually do ecstasy, but I mean, sure, if you want to, go ahead. But that's not what I'm talking about. We're talking about like union and unity within the self, like bliss, like find your bliss, right? Which is like this, you know what I mean? Which is dancing with the dang wolves, like putting that polarity together and making a dance, you know what I mean? And like making your freaking third eye, your pineal gland, your freaking heart and mind on fire, and with passion. Get your passion back, and also like, people are really like, they lost you. I lost the hotel key, bro. I lost the hotel key. Like, bro, I fucked up. I lost access. I can't get in. And like, they don't deserve to get in, probably. Don't let anyone in that shouldn't get in. And you've done. So, more passion, more footwork, Also, yeah, with more passion will come more offers and more abundance. That is freaking beautiful, and I love that. Yes, and I'm here trying to bring all the passion. Please bring me all the abundance and offers. I'm ready. But anyway, so sometimes you do need to let yourself fall. Just like whoop, sometimes you do need to just fall into the rabbit hole and change things. Anything we don't like, we'll turn it into happy little tree or something. You know what I mean? Like, you can transmute anything. You have the power. You do have the power. You just have to decide that you do. And then also, son of a gun, that's a pretty nice tree for being done that quick. Like, you healed like a mastermind. Like, you literally are a superhero. I don't know what happened. It's like you went into like a time machine, you were damaged and came. Someone is straight mesmerized about how you fell into this like crazy time warp time machine of like it's now I'm getting like tornado, yeah, the whirlpool, like again the devil's triangle. It's like you fell into this like crazy whirlpool. Like now I'm thinking of the freaking ride at a Hurricane Harbor, the big tornado like swirling around, you know what I mean, how they go on the raft. It's like you swirled around this like crazy adventure of a thing and then somehow landed on top, and like no one has any idea like what you went through, and like it's shocking. It's completely shocking. And it's quite literally magical. It's quite literally amazing. Like look at that golden freaking eagle like over the sun. It just doesn't get better than this. So basically, the advice is to lead with purpose, right? Stride into a dreamt future with graceful purpose. It's like, look where you're walking. She's holding her cards and she's walking forward, one foot in front of the other. I've been getting that message a lot too in my other cards. One foot in front of the other. And this says the work is done and it's time to rest, but actually, you know, it's upside down. So no, actually the work is not done. It is not time to rest. You are still swirling in this freaking time warp, you know what I mean? And just stay strong. Courage makes the heart bloom. My brave and noble heart illuminates my being. Like you are shining and showing everything right now that you're worth, and you're almost there. You're not done yet, but you're almost there, okay? So just keep going and keep believing and just keep walking and keep looking where you're walking, right? Know where you're walking and know thyself and look around you. Love you. Also, fun fact, sorry about the cat hair, but Mango came and knocked over my little charm bag and these all fell out on, like she did it herself. Freaking Mango is starting to do tarot. My little familiar. Yeah, she's getting involved.